Audience, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Students. Seated. Good evening. I would like to welcome everyone to tonight's program. I would like to specifically welcome Mrs. Webster, our middle school high school principal, Mrs. Wright, our school board president, Mrs. McHale, our 8th grade promotion advisor, school board members, faculty and staff in attendance, and most importantly, the members of the 8th grade class of 2023. When I sat down to reflect on this year's 8th grade class, I quickly remembered that this will be the second time I have had the opportunity to address this group of students. This group of students were in kindergarten the last year I served as elementary principal here at Blue Ridge. I remember saying to the students and their families at their kindergarten graduation to enjoy the moment and continue to enjoy each and every year of school with your child, because time flies, and before you know it, you'll be seeing these students on stage for their 8th grade promotion and then high school graduation. Okay, there. All right. Mr. Lewis interrupted me. I lost my spot there. Thanks, Mr. Lewis. Well, I can say time has flown by, and I can't believe this group of students are in 8th grade, and come fall, will be starting the final chapter of their K-12 school career. With that, I'd like to congratulate our 8th graders on their accomplishments that each of you have experienced throughout your middle school years, especially as your start in middle school was impacted by the pandemic and many days of remote learning. Middle school, as we all know, can be a challenging time as each student is trying to find their way with who they are and what direction they plan to take as they enter high school. As 8th graders, you begin to see the drastic ups and downs settle down, and you begin to mature and start to understand who you are and what kind of student you want to be. As you move on to high school, I ask and challenge each and every one of you to take your middle school experiences, the good and the bad, and allow those experiences to guide you as you take on the challenges your high school career will throw at you year in and year out. Over the last decade, our high school has implemented many programs and methods to increase the rigor and challenge students so we can provide each and every student with the tools they need to succeed with whatever path they choose to take in life. What I'm trying to say to our 8th graders is to take risks, don't be afraid of the challenges, and take advantage of every opportunity thrown your way in high school so you're prepared 4 years from now to tackle whatever path you choose to take after high school. I am very excited to see each of you become involved in school programs such as music, theater, sports, and the various clubs and organizations we offer in our high school. This year's senior class has had some students experience league and district championships in sports, receive recognition and awards in the arts and music, and role model the importance of volunteering and giving back to their community. I challenge each of you to be just as great as the students before you. And in 4 years, I expect we will be recognizing many of you for the accomplishments you received throughout the various academic and activity programs you'll participate in throughout your high school years. In closing, have fun and enjoy your summer. Be an 8th grader for 5 more days, and yep, you've got to show up, a few more days. And I look forward to seeing you as freshmen in the fall. Thank you. Now at this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Wright, our school board president.
Thank you, and thank you for allowing me to speak tonight. I'm really excited to be here for so many reasons. This is the first time that I have been at an 8th grade ceremony as a board member, as a middle school teacher, and as a parent. It's kind of a special trifecta. I get to be a representative from your community and to be a member on the school board. There have been so many opportunities to hear all about your happenings here at school. We have been able to celebrate what you have been doing, and all throughout your community, we have seen what you have done. We have heard about you since pre-K and elementary school. And one of the greatest reasons to be on the school board is to be able to see you grow and be part of your successes and your failures. Through your failures, you learn to grow even more. And it is because of you that we have changed curriculum, added courses, and different activities. You are paving the way for others, whether you realize it or not. And it is so exciting to think about all you have yet to achieve. You're creating a community like none other. This summer, remember to thank your community members when you see them for helping you grow at the ball fields, playgrounds, and your neighbors surrounding you. The wonderful people that have stepped up to volunteer their time to help nurture you. I have taught in the middle school for more than 20 years, and let me remind you, you are all so very special. There is something magical that happens in the middle school years, very much like the very hungry caterpillar. You start out small and hungry, wandering around, lost, and looking for food, and end up transformed as a butterfly, hardly recognizable from what you started out with in 6th grade. Sometimes your cocoon takes longer to let you grow, and some of you are still waiting to break free. But that is what is beautiful about it. You are letting yourself grow. Middle school has been the time to find your likes and dislikes, your friends, and your strengths. Remember to thank your teachers tomorrow for helping you to get where you are. And as a parent, this ceremony is kind of a big deal. It's the last stepping stone for our children before entering high school. The big, scary school, where you start entering a new set of firsts and last events. Events that seem so far away when you were watching Dora and Diego, Jake and the Neverland Pirates, Sophia the First. It almost seems impossible that you are here now. From youth soccer, Girl Scouts, from baby ballet doing a shim sham to now award-winning solos to playing on the junior high teams, it's important to remember how proud of you we are. Your goals are our goals. Your likes, no matter how weird they are our likes too. Remember to take a moment to thank your parents, guardians, and other family members. So 8th grade, enjoy your last couple days of middle school and get ready for your next step. Your community, family, and friends can't wait to see you step out of your cocoon and fly. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Webster.
We will now present our annual awards, which honor those students who have shown achievement in academics, extracurricular activities, and overall citizenship throughout the year. The Outstanding Achievement in History Award goes to Madison Soden and Jacek Motika. Outstanding Achievement in Science Awards go to Madison Soden and Haley Carpinetti. The Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science Award goes to Madison Soden and Jacek Motika. Excellence in Achievement in ELA goes to Paige Orner and Ava Slocum. Excellence in Engagement in ELA goes to Emerson Winter, Trista Loudy, Lillian Edwards, and Autumn Odell. Outstanding Achievement in Math Awards go to Emerson Winter and Caden Conley. Excellence in Achievement in Algebra 1 to Madison Soden and Jacek Motika. The Hearst Award goes to Tyler Bianchi and Robert Kane III. Perseverance Award goes to Amanda Whitney and Kaylee Evans. Most Spirited Citizenship Award goes to Lorenzo Hernandez. Outstanding Achievement in Family Consumer Science, Peyton Conlin and Aaron Kelsey. Outstanding Achievement in Physical Education, Ava Slocum and Giovanni Annecy. The Band Director Award. The Blue Ridge Middle School Music Department Directors Award for Band aligned with the National Association for Music Educators Directors Award for Excellence. The awards are given to those students who best exemplify the skill, talent, work ethic, commitment to excellence, and overall leadership expected in a middle school music department. These students go above and beyond the average involvement in the program and strive for greatness in both their playing and personal character. The recipient of the Director's Award for Band goes to Giovanni Annecy. Ms. Z would like to recognize the following students for outstanding achievement in chorus. Most Valuable Soprano goes to Savannah Sanborn. Most Valuable Alto goes to Camille Cologne. Most Valuable Bass, Patrick Donahue. The award for Outstanding Achievement in Art goes to Madison Soden and Liam Templeton. The Teacher's Choice Award. This is a very special award that is chosen by the 8th grade teachers. The award goes to a student who just makes us glad that we are teachers. The recipient of this award is someone who you would look forward to seeing each morning. This year's Teacher Choice Award goes to Kayla Ann Loby and Esther Davis. Counselor's Choice Award goes to Maya Lewis and Caden Welch. The high honors for all 4 quarters in 8th grade awards. Please stand to be recognized. Lindy Barber, Ella Bianchi, Tyler Bianchi, Haley Carpinetti, Lillian Edwards, Abigail Gellinger, Lorenzo Hernandez, Trista Loudy, Kayla Ann Loby, Yasik Motika, Paige Orner, Peyton Parrington, Ava Slocum, Madison Soden, and Emerson Winter. The highest GPA. Please stand to be recognized. Yasik Motika. Student Council Awards. Please stand to be recognized. President, Haley Carpinetti. Vice President, Kayla Ann Loby. Secretary, Madison Soden. Treasurer, Ella Bianchi. And members, please stand. Lindy Barber, Kaylee Evans, Emily Klock, Natalie Kowaleski, Paige Orner, Peyton Parrington, Ava Slocum, Hoban Webb, Aiden White, and Emerson Winter. National Junior Honor Society Awards, please stand to be recognized. Lindy Barber, Ella Bianchi, Tyler Bianchi, Haley Carpinetti, Camille Colon, Esther Davis, Abigail Gellinger, Emily Klock, Trista Loudy, Kayla Ann Loby, Yasik Motika, Paige Orner, Rebecca Paterno, Ava Slocum, Madison Soden, Liam Templeton, and Amanda Whitney. Envirothon members, please stand to be recognized. Peyton Conlon, Aaron Kelsey, Aaron Klock, Natalie Kowaleski, Yasik Motika, Peyton Parrington, Madison Soden, and Emerson Winter. Leo Club members, please stand to be recognized. Giovanni Annecy, Lindy Barber, Ella Bianchi, Tyler Bianchi, Gianna Callahan, Haley Carpinetti, Derek Eaton, Lillian Edwards, Aaron Kelsey, Emily Klock, Natalie Kowaleski, Maya Lewis, Kayla Ann Loby, Richard Lord, Yasik Motika, Paige Orner, Rebecca Paterno, Peyton Parrington, Savannah Sanborn, Ava Slocum, Nicholas Smith, Madison Soden, Malia Valentine, Hoban Webb, Emerson Winter, and McKenna Zick. Ski Club members, please stand to be recognized. Ella Bianchi, Tyler Bianchi, Gianna Callahan, Paige Orner, and Rebecca Paterno. Interact Club members, please stand to be recognized. Samantha Griffin and Autumn Odell. Students of the month, please stand to be recognized. September, Amanda Whitney. October, Emerson Winter. November, Natalie Kowaleski. December, Madison Soden. January, Robert Kane III. February, Autumn Odell. March, Erica Sanchez. April, Ricky DeLongo. And May, Yasik Motika. And out of those, we chose the Student of the Year, who is Natalie Kowaleski. The Andrew Snitzer Award. The Andrew Snitzer Award is presented in memory of our former 7th grade history teacher. Mr. Snitzer had a great love for history. This award is presented to a student with the same passion for the subject. This year's recipient of the Andrew Snitzer History Award goes to Trent Kaiser. Having demonstrated qualities of good citizenship through display of character, leadership, scholarship, and acceptance of responsibility, you are to be recognized as an exemplary citizen. The Citizenship Award is presented to Ethan Wright and Madison Lynn Ferrante. And the Phoenix Award goes to Ricky DeLongo and Natalie Kowaleski. That concludes the school awards, and now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the 8th grade chorus, directed by Miss Amy Zakarauskas, and their choral rendition of Standing in the Light of Love by Robinson.
I want to be standing in the light of love. I want to be standing in the light of love. I want to be standing in the light of love. Standing in the light of love from heaven above. When the storm is raging, when the seas are rough, when you feel that you have had enough, you will feel the sunlight when the clouds depart. You will feel it shine down in your heart. I want to be standing in the light of love. I want to be standing in the light of love. I want to be standing in the light of love. Standing in the light of love from heaven above. If you're in the valley and you're feeling low, you can look above and see the glow, You will have the power and you'll have the love. You will feel it shine from heaven above. I want to be standing in the light of love. I want to be standing in the light of love. I want to be standing in the light of love. Standing in the light of love from heaven above. Heaven above, from heaven above. Heaven above. Standing in the light of love. Standing in the light of love.
At this time, I would like to invite Natalie Kowaleski to the podium to read her appreciation speech.
Good evening. My name is Natalie Kowaleski, and I am very thankful for the opportunity to do a speech today. I am up here today because I have always loved writing, and I thought that this was a perfect chance for me to express my thoughts. I had an amazing school year, and the teachers I had this year were a big reason for that. I would like to give them all a thank you for such a good year. Thank you, Mrs. James. Even though you were a new teacher and I was scared of you at first, you made math worth it. You welcomed all of your students with a warm heart and made me feel very loved as one of your students. I would also like to thank Mrs. Woosman, who was not one of my core class teachers, but was always there and made class better. You would always go along with my jokes, which were pretty funny. Also, a little shout out to Mr. Book, because even though he left, he still made a large impact on me and my 7th grade year. I could sit here and thank all of my teachers throughout my middle school time, but we would be here for a while, so I'm going to get to the point. I remember it was the first day of 6th grade, and it was about to be 9th period. I remember the feeling I had in my stomach because I had always heard of how strict this teacher was and that she was scary. I walked into that class, and I remember she called me Nat for attendance, turned, and smiled at me. And I knew from that moment on that anyone who said anything other than how amazing of a teacher she was were wrong. I was excited for my last period class from that day on, not only because I was able to go home soon, but because I was able to see her. She has made such a big impact on my life, and I am thankful that she was my teacher. She always went the extra mile to provide a good learning experience for me and my classmates, and I appreciate that. I have always wanted to be an English teacher, and being around her every day pushes me to want to be one even more. I hope that one day that I can be like her, and I hope that if I do become a teacher, that my students will love me as much as I love her. She has taught me so many lessons, big and small. She would help me rise when I would fall. I will always remember the times I would sit in your rolly chair and we would just talk. The time we did brain breaks after the PSSAs and danced like monkeys and worms. The laughs we shared will always be in my heart, and every moment we spent together will be cherished. I'm not quite sure why I'm making it sound like I won't ever see you again, because we both know I will most likely be in your room every day next year. But what I do know is that in 6 days, I'm going to be considered a freshman and will be so scared for what is going to come next without my favorite teacher. She is someone who will always hold great value to me and someone who I always think about because she has taught me so many valuable lessons. It is very rare to find a teacher like you, but you were there. Whenever I needed to talk, you would give me your feedback. Whenever I would need a hug, you would give me the biggest hug that would make me feel so safe. I want you to know that you are the reason I would come to school almost every day. Joy is brought upon me when I am in your presence. You make me want to be me. You make me want to work as hard and as best as I can. I will forever cherish a teacher like you. I will always hold the time and memories we have made together in my heart forever. Sometimes a teacher can touch your life with a magical, mystical glow. She did. She invested her heart into the work she does to make sure that it will help you grow and learn. When I think of how far I have come as a student, she was the key. You make me feel worth it and enough. You make me feel loved and cared for. You showed me that I am better. In many ways, she has saved me. I am so thankful that you are my teacher, and I know that you will never be replaceable. The bond that we shared will forever hold a large spot in my heart, and if someone asks, who made an impact on your life, you will always be the one I tell them about. Thank you for being you, Mrs. Goff.
We would like to recognize and award Mrs. Goff with the Biggest Impact Award presented by Natalie Kowaleski. It is now time for our students to receive certificates of a promotion. Alexandria Allard. You can clap. You can clap. Giovanni Annecy. Lindy Barber. Ella Bianchi. Tyler Bianchi. Benjamin Buchanan. It should be Gianna's gonna go first. Gianna Callahan. Haley Carbonetti. Camille Colon. AJ Darrow. Esther Davis. Madison Dibble. Derek Eaton. Lillian Edwards. Kaylee Evans. Madison Lynn Ferrante. Cadence Fisk. Abigail Gallinger. Abigail Gertz. Kayla Ann Loby. Lorenzo Hernandez. Aaron Kelsey. Emily Clark. Natalie Kowaleski. Trista Loudy. Maya Lewis. Ethan Libby. Cameron Litchko. Richard Lord. Yasik Motika. Autumn Odell. Paige Orner. Rebecca Paterno. Peyton Parrington. Savannah Sanborn. Ava Slocum. Nicholas Smith. Madison Soden. Liam Templeton. Jackson Treadway. Malia Valentine. Hoban Webb. Caden Welch. Amanda Whitney. Emerson Winter. Ethan Wright. McKenna Zick. Please join me in congratulating them. Tonight is full of fun and surprises, and I have a special treat for you tonight. At this time, I would like to invite our most spirited student, Lorenzo Hernandez, to address his classmates.
Okay. All right. Friends, families, teachers, every day we face difficulty in our lives. We want to throw away the towel and give up. Remember, your friends and family will always be there for you. Alone we can accomplish great things, but together we can make the world a better place. Let us work together to make the planet a better place. Recycle, help the ocean, help the world. Friends, congratulations on graduation. on to high school. Thank you.
You're welcome. The next student to address her fellow classmates as they embark on their journey to high school is Middle School Student Council President Haley Carpenetti.
Good evening. I am Haley Carpenetti. I am the president of the Middle School Student Council. When Mrs. McHale said I was giving a speech here tonight, I made up my mind then and there that I was going to keep it short and sweet. While we did not have the quote-unquote normal middle school experience due to COVID, we made it. Honestly, we are all now pros on the computer. Now that the top dogs of the middle schools are headed to high school, the 7th graders have some pretty big shoes to fill. I know the future holds great experiences for us, and we will create many memories together as we have in the past 3 years. We are off to the next chapter of our school careers, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Thank you. Please welcome Mr. Nebzadowski for closing remarks.
Normally, I'd look forward to the chance to have something to say, but I'm not sure that I can follow those student speakers and do any better of a job than they did. Outstanding. Class of 2027, it's time to start thinking about your future. We are exceptionally lucky to live in a nation, a state, and a school district that provides an excellent education to anybody who's willing to work for it. Next Saturday, Blue Ridge will graduate award-winning scholars, athletes, artists, and tradesmen. Blue Ridge graduates will be going to some of the region's best universities. But what you might not know is that many of them will enter with nearly a year's worth of college credits earned here during high school at Blue Ridge. We even have some high school students earning associate's degrees before they graduate by adding just a few extra courses and some hard work and participating in our dual enrollment programs. Together, our seniors have earned hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships that will give them the opportunity to reach for their dreams. You can have the exact same opportunities if you work for them. In addition to the university track, students pursuing the trades are in an extremely high demand. Our Career Center students will be recognized tomorrow night for their skills and accomplishments. They will have unprecedented opportunity in today's job market, and you can have the same, there's a theme here, if you're willing to work for it. Students on stage with me tonight, you are at the point in your lives, you are at the point in your lives where you can begin to make a positive mark on the world that you live in. Have the courage to make right decisions and do so even when it is difficult, unpopular, and not what the rest of the crowd thinks you should do. I'm challenging each of you to accept your responsibility as our community's next generation of scholars, leaders, and citizens, and to use the next 4 years to prepare yourself for the world beyond Blue Ridge. If we want Blue Ridge to be the best high school in northeastern Pennsylvania, it will take all of you at your best to do it. As the class of 2027, study hard, treat each other, your parents, and your community members with respect, participate in school activities and athletics, volunteer for community service, knowing that 4 years from now, the example that you set will be the standard by which our school is measured. Make your high school years the best that they can possibly be. Finally, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this evening to share in our school's special way of recognizing the transition from middle school to high school. I know that I speak for the entire faculty and staff when I say that we appreciate the support that all of our parents and community have given us throughout the year. Special thanks to Mrs. Webster, Mrs. McHale, Mrs. Less, Mrs. LaRusso, and all the teachers and others that helped with planning and preparation for this ceremony. Without their hard work, tonight would not have been possible. Have a safe and happy summer, and join us after this ceremony for a reception in the lobby. Good night.